So, Gaffer, we're out here in Portugal. Tell us a bit about what we've done so far.
Yeah, some good work. We're in a great place, great conditions for training. Obviously, the weather, which is really good to get working in the heat for the players. So we had a few days at Brighton before we came out. Early testing with the players, all came back in good shape, which was good to see. Working, building on the training pitch, and then to be here together and to be able to get some extra work in here. We can work doubles when we need to, get extra minutes in the players, but at the minute it's more about individual conditioning, getting everybody up at their levels, getting fit as quick as they can, but we have to be smart with that as well. So we work closely with the players, and they're putting in, they're sweating a lot. They're enjoying their training, which is important at this point as well. It's important that they enjoy the process of getting fit, but we want to start the season well. We have to give ourselves the best opportunity to do that. So we have to be as fit as we can be. So we've started that process.
Because like you said, it's tough out there, isn't it, in that heat? But they're leaving it all out there, and they're doing it with a smile on the face as well, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's the important thing, is to balance. We want the players to enjoy working hard. We put on sessions. Obviously, we want to talk about tactical things and the shape of the team, but a lot of that sort of gets phased in as we go through the work. At the moment, it's much more on the physical aspect of the game. We do a lot of that with the ball, so the balls are out, which players always enjoy more. And there's good togetherness in the group. I said it a lot last season. I mean, I came in halfway through, but it was very early on. You could see that the players get on very well. They drive each other. There's leaders with the group, there's some younger players in there, and I can't fault the players for the effort that they're doing. And I've been here many times as a player and as a coach now. I feel like I understand what they need. We've got great staff, obviously, and our staff. So we support the players, and they have to smile and enjoy it, but they also have to put in the work, and it's hard. You know, some mornings they wake up and they'll be feeling stiff in the legs and all those things. You have to go through that barrier, and it's nice to be away together where you can have the conditions we've got, where we can train, we can rest, we can train, we can have some nice little things for the lads around that builds the spirit at an early stage. And it's been very productive so far.
And what does the rest of the week look like?
Well, similar vein. We've worked now for a few days really hard out here, so we'll come down a little bit tomorrow physically. It's important that the players, when they really push, that you're also smart enough to come off. So tomorrow, for instance, is a lighter day on the training pitch for them. We give them some downtime where they can get out of the hotel a little bit, where they can go and play golf if they want to play golf and these things. And very aware of that. You know, it's again, I've been in a lot of these camps over the years, and if it feels like it's work and no break, it can sort of bring it down. So from here we have a down day, some golf for the players, we have a quiz evening, but we also are not here for that long, so we get back to the work. So the doubles will continue until we play our game on Saturday and come home.
And with golf, who are you backing, and who are the dark horses amongst them?
Well, I'm not a golfer myself. I haven't really played, and so many players do. But we've got a nice balance of staff that play and players that play. So they've created their own little sort of Ryder Cup format, which is staff against players. So who do I back? I don't know. I think on the staff, I know that Joe and Jonesy are good enough players. They play relatively regularly around our work, obviously. John Dempster apparently is the dark horse, who people are saying he's better than what he says he is. And then with the players, I'm predicting, I don't know, but I'm predicting Grimesy. Just the way he plays football makes me think he's going to be a good golfer, very methodical. You know, he'll think about his game a lot, and I don't know with the players other than that. But I know the competition between players and staff will be fierce in a good way.
And you end the week with a game behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking to get from that?
First match minutes, we work towards that. It's important that we start the games, because that's where you can see the work that we do and how it translates onto the pitch. It gives everyone those first minutes to get in the legs. It gives some players who didn't play so many minutes, maybe at the back end of last season, a chance to show individually what they can do to be competitive, because when we're in the run into last season and sometimes the team feels quite regular, those players now that felt maybe they weren't playing so much, now is a real opportunity for them to show early in pre-season what they can do. So it's good opportunity for players in that sense, and it's good for me and for the staff to see the work that we do on the training pitch translate into a game. It's very early days, so you're not expecting too much, but we want to see some good things from the work and understand how we're going to go forward.
And then just finally on the trip, how important are these, getting all the squad together and getting away from the usual surroundings?
It's important because, pre-season is 5 to 6 weeks, pretty much. Our season obviously went on longer than some teams around us last year by making the playoffs and getting to the semis an extra 10 days against a lot of teams. So So we chose to come back. To change the environment to come away to somewhere like this. A lot of teams do it. It's important that you try and pick the right place. We're fortunate, I think we picked a really good place to come here. Everything really works. We've been very well looked after, and we're very appreciative of that. But I think it also gives the players real time to bond together, to work without any distractions, and just to be here. And it's a real positive for us. So it's the players will work, we'll go home, we'll have a couple of days downtime for them as well to see their families again, and then the work will continue. And we've got our games, which we know now, so we've got a good structure. We're very organised, hopefully, for how that works, and we'll build towards that first game. I don't want to lose time. I'm never a drifter in these early parts of pre-season training. Every day matters from the first day up until the first game, and obviously thereon. So being here has been a real positive break for us.
And on to the players. You've welcomed Kane and Miguel here. How have they settled in so far?
Really well, really well. Again, we have a good group that are very welcoming, and it's important that they do that. I think with Kane, he's got a few friends within the group already. He's played with Rudy before, as some sort of small friendships with other players, and he's settled in brilliantly on and off the pitch. I have to say, he's a player that we've long admired as a club, and myself since I come in, an admirer of him for what the attributes that he individually brings to us. And we've already seen that in his training, and how he's training, how he is off the pitch. So a really easy fit with Kane. So that's been real positive. And Miguel, I think, as a group, we have to work even harder with a player that comes from different culture, different country. He speaks good English, as people will know already, because I've seen his videos of him speaking and doing his interview with Norm. But again, we work hard with him, but again, he's settled in well. So it's probably more with Miguel, the adaptation to the different style of football, how we train, things that might be a little bit different. So we're staying very close to him to help him with that period over pre-season, and off the pitch, just helping him feel at home. This is his club.
And some of the younger lads have come out as well. Kai Andrews, Callum Perry, Justin Abiku. How have they done so far?
Really well. I'm really pleased with them. I generally say that because they deserve to be here in their own ways, each of them. I mean, Kai obviously has been out on loan, got himself into the Welsh squad. A player that I liked when we first came in, and it's hard when you come in mid-season to always give the young players the opportunities that you maybe want to when you're trying to analyse the squad. But I see a real progression in Kai from when he left to go on loan and get in the Welsh squad. Now he's got an extra confidence about him. He's training really well. His physicality is great for a midfield player. Was top of the fitness tests. Really receiving the ball well, playing forward well. He's quite versatile in midfield in different areas, so he's given us a real boost in terms of his individual performance in training. Justin the same. Again, Justin, when you look at him, all the things he has in his game, and if we can work with him more, I think can be some real uplift in Justin. So it's down to him to work hard, but again, trains with a smile on his face. Great to be around the group. So that's been another positive. And then Callum as well, been really, really pleased with Callum. Trained with us quite a bit last year at different times, and he's trained great attitude. And they're young boys, sometimes it's not easy mixing with the whole grown-up group as such, the rest of the players. It's been very easy with them. They've brought a good energy, so I'm really pleased with them.